How to know if you are entitled to receive dividends in Bursa Malaysia. My name is Preston Ng, and I will go through with you step by step to know if you are entitled to receive dividends in Bursa Malaysia. Let's start. What is dividend? So dividend is when a public listed company is ready to share their profits with existing shareholders. Usually there are two methods to share their dividend. One is to pay existing shareholder by cash or shares to shareholders. So when a company makes money, they would like to distribute their profits in dividends. If a company doesn't make money and they distribute dividends, then there's something you have to be very aware of. So where to check dividends? Okay, three easy methods. First is to use the iTrade system to check, or KLSE screener to check, or the iTrade investor website to check. So all the dividend announcements, you have to refer back to Bursa official website, because that is the place where the official announcements are made. Okay, Bursa official website. You have to pay attention to 3 dates when receiving dividends to know if you are entitled to receive dividends. Okay, the first date is the announcement date. The second is the X date, and the third is the payout date. So let's do a case study on Mr. DIY, which is going to pay dividends soon. So where to check? Okay, first method is to use the iTrade system. So you are in the iTrade system, you log in, you go to analysis and click on dividends. You'll see many companies having announcement. So you can filter out which company you want to check. So for example, today we will look into Mr. DIY. So you type MRDIY and you can see Mr. DIY's dividend story here. You can click details. So on the 30th of April, Mr. DIY announced to pay 0.8 cents dividend. Okay, the X date is on the 20th of May, and the payout date is on the 17th of June. So for every share that the shareholder holds, Mr. DIY is paying less than 1 cent. It's actually 0.008 of a ringgit, which is I don't even know how to say this, less than 1 cent, okay? So here you can check in the iTrade website. If you go to iTrade investor website, you can check here. You just go to the stock code or advertisement. You can type Mr. DIY, search, and then you will be brought here, and then there will be disclosures, and you can click on dividend split and announcement. So here, same information, different source, okay? So you can click the information here, or you can go to KLSE's screener. You can also type here in KLSE screener, and you can see the dividend announcement. You just type, and then you can see all the information here. Exact same information in 3 different sites you can use. But of course, you have to refer to the official announcement, which is from Bursa Malaysia, www.bursamalaysia.com. You search for Mr. DIY, and then you can check the announcements, and here there's an interim dividend announcement. You click on it, you will come up to the announcement page here. Okay, here are the announcement details. Same information. So let's check how much dividend you can get. Let's say you have 2,000 units of Mr. DIY. Okay, so 2,000 times times RM 0.008 equals 2,000 times 0.008 equals RM 16. So if you have 2,000 Mr. DIY shares, you are expected to get RM 16 ringgit on the payout date. Okay, on the payout date. So they announced that they will pay out on the 30th of April 2021. That's the announcement. The X date is 20th of May 2021. And the payment date is 17th of June 2021. So we need to know by when must you hold the shares. So 20th of May 2021 is a Thursday. Okay? 20th of May 2021 is a Thursday. So what does it mean by all these announcement date, X date, and payout date? So the announcement date of Mr. DIY is that you have to buy the shares before the X date, which is on the 20th May 2021. So the X date is 20th May 2021 on a Thursday. So you have to buy latest, you have to buy on the 19th of May 2021. And you can sell on the X date itself, 20th May 2021, to be entitled for the 16 ringgit dividends for your 2,000 shares when the payout date is on the 17th of June 2021. Remember, buy before X date, can sell on X date. Okay? If you buy on the X date, okay, if you buy on the X date 20th May 2021, you are not entitled to the dividends. Okay? So you cannot buy on the X date. Okay? So let's take another case study, Maybank Malaysia. So let's say you have 5,000 Maybank Malaysia shares. Okay? So Maybank is paying 0.385 for every share. So if you have 5,000 shares times RM 0.385 equals 5,000 times 0.385 equals 1925 RM 1925. If you have 5,000 Maybank shares, you are expected to get 1,925 ringgit in their next dividend payout. So when is the announcement? The announcement is on here. The announcement is on 12th May. The announcement is on 12th May 2021. The X date is on the 28th May 2021, and the payout date is on the 28th June 2021. 28th June 2021. So like usual, you have to buy the shares before the X date of 28th May 2021. You can sell on the X date 28th May 2021. Must buy latest on the 27th May 2021, Thursday, to receive Maybank's dividend of 0.385 cents per share. So Maybank, like many banks in Malaysia, they have a reinvestment scheme, which is you can opt to receive dividends in shares instead of cash. So for more information on that, you need to go to the announcement and print out a form and send it to the share registrar. So the share registrar of Maybank is a boardroom share registrar. Okay, and if you have problems with your dividends, say sometimes you did not receive your dividends, so you always check the BURSA announcement on the dividend page. The share registrar details are at the bottom. For Maybank, they are using boardroom share registrar services. You have to contact the share registrar and ask them what happened. Maybe your bank account is not up to date. Maybe there's some information missing, or maybe you just bought the shares at the wrong time. Can be many, many factors. If you're using direct account, contact the share registrar. But if you are using nominee's account, contact your remisier. So for Mr. DIY, right here, Mr. DIY, the share registrar that they are using is a Trico Investor Services. So if you have problem, you have to call this number and tell them your problem that you did not receive dividends. So I hope that you have valuable information now. So for more questions, okay, more information, leave comment in the comment box below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. So you have to buy the shares before 20th of May 2021.